Hi, this is Rich Sakui.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller with WRS Wealth Advisors.
Bringing you the Audible Call for the 2021 season.
Whether you bleed orange and black,
whether you bleed red and black,
whether you bleed blue and white,
whether you bleed burgundy and gold,
nights in Northeast Ohio are best spent watching high school football.
Enjoy the show.
Can I get some Omahas, Mike?
Welcome to Forever, man. Let's go. Come on. This forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go. And there will be no surrender.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O. A to the easy E. Know that we undefeated, y'all beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead, better check the air for clearance. Call the tower, this is our critic. He the heir apparent, Really, I never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times have been severed. I'm raising the bar, you can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome to go. Y'all was just leaving, I think about time that somebody go get on their coat. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Kid called off last Friday from our gun.
Well, he needs to be crowned homecoming king. That's a good start. That should be a good omen for Billy. He was just, if you just tuned in now, about 10 minutes ago, he was crowned homecoming king. So
welcome into the Audible Call here on YSN. Week 7 of the high school football season. Wow, is it flying. It is moving real quickly towards the postseason for high school football in the Valley this year. And as we head into tonight, Anthony Hartwig, he's in the gunner seat.
I got you.
Hot seat with me, and he'll talk a little more than Quinn.
Just a little bit.
But Anthony, we got some good matchups tonight.
I think we have. I was talking to you on Running Point today. I think we have some sneaky ones that people are kind of missing.
Yeah.
I think Jackson Middle Ridge is going to be a really good game. I think Waterloo has a chance to compete with Springfield.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they run that triple option offense, and that's the ultimate equalizer. And Springfield's still kind of teetering that. Are we going to be a dominant team? Are we not going to? I think that game could be a blowout, but it could also get kind of interesting.
Could be interesting for a while. I want to see how Cheney bounces back from their first loss of the season. I want to see how they do, against Paynesville Harvey. That should be a pretty good game. And then South Range, of course, one of our 4 undefeated teams in action tonight, along with Lowville and Valley Christian and Southern, all 6-0 heading into this one.
Don't forget Edison.
Make that 5. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. See, that's why Anthony's here. He'll back me up on things. That's Edison's one football for the night already.
They've only allowed 24 points all season.
Wow.
In 6 games.
That's pretty good. That's some good defense there. Yeah. So not bad, but there's some other good matchups. That Jefferson Struthers game could be a good matchup, could be high scoring, or it could be a blowout. I mean, you get a little mixture of each. And, of course, South Range, we were talking about them. We have them up on the screen, as you can see right now. The Raiders looking for their 27th regular season consecutive win. So they're looking for that one this evening. JFK looking to bounce back from their first loss. They'll be hosting Rootstown. Boardman, they have Warren Harding. West Branch on the road. Michael makes the trip to Marlington. We're going to hit lots of games for you tonight. Action all over the place. Poland They got a nice game at home tonight against Girard. Girard coming off their first loss of the season. We'll see how they bounce back. Poland getting a little healthy. They've been banged up this season, so we'll see how the Bulldogs go. We got all our crews in all 28 games for you tonight. Camel at Garfield, they're on our box cast, so we'll keep an eye on that one pretty quick because Garfield's kind of gaining some momentum. They have only had one loss this season, and it was to the hands of Warren JFK, Anthony.
Yeah, and that was a walk-off 2-point conversion too.
Yeah,
So
that
I
was
mean,
the last second victory for the Eagles in that one. And Crestview travels to LeBray. Some of the other matchups, Louisville hosting Green, Lakeview's at Hubbard, Champion hosting Liberty, McDonald, Western Reserve. That could be another one of those sneaky good games. We'll just have to see how that one plays.
Battle of the Blue Devils.
Yes, we do like the Battle of the Blue Devils. Now, we do have action all over the place, and we just want to plug our main sponsor, the WRS Wealth Advisors. They sponsor the Audible Call here on YSN. They've been with us now almost wrapping up their second season, so we do appreciate everything they do for us. But let's do what we like to do best. I'm going to shut my mouth for a few minutes, and I'm going to let our guys take it away. Let's head right out to South Range. And who's on the call there but none other than the boss man, DJ Yoakley.
Had aired out here earlier.
Officially a gain of 8 on the play. It makes it 2nd and 7 for the Red Dragons. Niles lines up 2 receivers on the left this time. Budak rolls out to his
pressure,
right.
He avoids it.
Looking, and
And,
he's going to be wrapped up, take him down well before the sticks.
That was an odd. He got rid of it just in time, so he avoided the loss. But it looked like he could have tucked it there and at least got back to the line of scrimmage and maybe got a little bit more. But wanted to play it safe and at least keep it a 3rd and reasonable 7, we'll call it.
J.D. Krause, the man with a plan in the backfield, and makes
Falcons bringing 3 receiver set, 2 spread out wide to the right. Single backfield. Jamel James to the right hip of Vaughn. Handoff again to James. He gets another carry. James gets stopped up short going up the gut. Looks like he got close to the 15-yard line. Falcons still about 3 shy of the first. It's 3rd down. As Falcons converted 1 3rd down already on this drive, looking for a second one. This one comes up in the red zone.
From Rourke. Getting a good shot of the team there. Might have to call over to Coach Guerrero and tell him to quit running towards the sideline so we can get some play action on this. That'll be a 1st down, though, for the Tigers. Ball on the 36 going in. Just under 10 minutes to play. I don't know if you guys can see the scoreboard at home. I know Nate's working the camera really well today. Shocker if you tuned into the last time we did a game.
Listen, I had a faulty tripod last time. And I don't have the best of angles this time.
Do what you got to do.
I refuse to take responsibility here.
That's what we're going with?
Always.
Vincent Woods on the carry for the Tigers. Tackled by, what is that, a horde of Vikings, I believe that's called? Is that what a group of Vikings is? A horde?
I'll take it. It sounds like a horde.
I'm just going to guess on that one.
I had a boss one time, Quinn. His phrase was, "I'm like a duck, nothing sticks to me." That's how you deflect. No responsibility.
I don't know if that's the right way to do it.
Oh,
Rourke rolling out to the far side, looking to the end zone.
And 10, screenplay. That's Marcus Phillips getting the catch, and that's Marcus Phillips taking it in the end zone for 6. The Quakers do not mess around, going down the field in a minute and a half and getting the first score of the game.
Yeah, 4 plays, 65 yards, and a score, Matt. Wasting, as you said, no time. Quakers moving the football off to
2-4 on the season. Empty backfield, 5 wide to start. The sophomore and company looking to pass. Line able to break things down, and Beard just has to toss it out of bounds. Smart play by Beard as the pocket collapsed on the young sophomore. as we see a lot more quarterbacks.
That'll be good.
And now Vinny Grandizio comes in the backfield with Jesse Deacon in motion, and Vinny's going to keep this right up the gut. And Vinny is inside the 10, down to the 5, down to the 4. Big run there, slam down at the end there. But Vinny, not before he gets down to the 4-yard line for another 23-yard gain for the G-Men. So again, G-Men on the march. Like
little off tackle run there by number 21, Austin Daly for the touchdown. 6 points. Lisbon drives right down the field. All runs. And able to get in the end zone here quickly.
Give the ball to the opponent quickly. So here comes, fumbled the snap. Geddes has got to fall down on the ball at the 10. So bad snap there. Had Keegan on the jet action there. But
per carry. He came off his first 100-yard performance a week ago against Crestview. He's going to get the first carry, and he's going to say, see you later. Adios, amigos. 81 yards to the house on the first play from scrimmage. Christian Davis, why don't you? But now a penalty marker down in the back.
Geddes again. Geddes going to take around right side. And Eric's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, G-Men. 9:27 to go here in the opening quarter. G-Men with a quick 6-0 lead. Extra point coming up from Ethan Bittens, which has been darn near automatic here the last couple weeks. So Ethan will line up for his extra point. Ball's on the tee, kick is up, and it is good. 9:27 to go in the opening quarter. G-Men 7, Red Devils 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This back, but you saw the holding didn't even come until about the 46-yard line. See exactly where they're going to have this ball spotted. I think it might still end up being a first down for Brookfield. Yes, it will be. They're going to get this ball at the 41. So this penalty was
10. Kickoff.
Gotta see.
That's big trouble.
That is big trouble.
Down the sideline.
And caught from behind by
19 for South Range. I'm scrambling for my notes here.
I am too.
We'll get that
But
in just a
19
moment.
absolutely saved a touchdown there.
4 yards. And he scored every point on offense. 4 touchdowns for Lynch. This time he gives it to the outside and nothing going. The defensive end crashing in. That was Luke Shenego, the senior. That's a loss of 2, and we go back to 3rd down and 10 for Ursuline. Their opening possession here in quarter number 1. Erickson in the gun, 4 wide for the Irish. He takes the snap. Looking to his near side. He will deliver the football, and it's complete. That's going to be short of the first down marker, though. It will bring up a 4th down and very short for Ursuline. They're trying to go no huddle.
Going to be a straight give to White. White just looking to work out of his end zone, and he does. White up the left sideline. One man to beat. He stays in bounds. 99 yards on the first play. Just like that, Caleb White puts Beaver Local on the board, a 99-yard rushing touchdown, and it's 6-0.
Over on downs for Ursuline. The interior defensive line got him. Bryson gets an
Brian, oh, we got a penalty.
Looks like
delay of game, possibly. Yep. So that'll back up Cardinal Mooney even more.
Yeah, you really saw that there, and the quarterback was talking to his team, but he couldn't snap the ball off in time there.
So a big decision now for the Cardinals.
Keegan's going to go around the right side. He's going to get down inside the 5, down to the 1-yard line. It looks like he got down to
for Brush. They can't leave any of their receivers open there.
Yep. O'Brien wheeling out. He's got a man
There he
open,
is.
and it is broken up. So the Brush Arcs hold.
That was great by the Arcs defense there,
Yes,
really getting
indeed.
a hand on that and breaking up, really
like-
being disruptive in the
Looks like
defensive game.
Marlon Nesbitt Jr. got the hand on it, number 20. So the field goal unit will come on, try and get 3 points for Cardinal Mooney. On the kick for them will be number 87, Nick Pregbond. And he knocks
Right
it
through
right
the
on through.
uprights.
So it's 7-3. Mooney couldn't get in the end zone, but
for just back on the back and set after that big loss. But second and goal at the 6-yard line now. They have tons of time to work on the play clock. Shotgun formation for Sims. Fakes the hand off to Palmer. Sims still running with it, trying to find an opening, but he's got a bunch of Bulldogs in front of him. He'll go out of bounds, and a nice job by a host of Bulldogs to get him out of bounds. It brings up 3rd and goal.
He rolled right, and then he just met him out of bounds and tackled him.
There'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Right around the 8-yard line now, 3rd and goal. Clock continues to run. Not entirely sure why it's running. But nevertheless, 15 seconds on the play clock.
I think it stops
He might have
for a
been
few seconds.
he might have been called down before he went out of
That-
bounds.
yeah. Or it just stops when you go out, and then it just starts up.
Shotgun formation, pistol formation for Sims. He gets the snap, rolling to his left. Going to try to run with it himself. Beat one man. He gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown for Girard from 9 yards out.
To sufficiently be down there. Oh, okay. What do we think is going to happen here? 4th down, ball. They have 14 yards to go. They went backwards. I think should they kick it?
I don't know. I think that they
Fourth
should.
down,
There's what
I think
15 to go. I think that they are
hypothetically
going to
they
kick
should
it.
kick it for the 3 points.
Yes, they're going to kick it.
But
They're set up. They're
oh,
kicking it.
they're
Yep.
kicking it.
All right, this is very clear.
Number
And
30 again, Owen Paluti. Let's see if he can kick it.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah.
And he
kicks
makes it for a 3-pointer. All right.
Wow, we got the
With the
band.
first score on the board, West Geauga leads 3-0 with 4 minutes left to go. Ball's
So quarterback Demario Ballum back shot. Tipped up in the air. Looks like
Ball's pass intended to Rose falls incomplete.
now he tried to get it in there and he fired it, but good defensive stand by Cardinal Mooney.
Great job by him. Really got in there and forced the incompletion there.
So again, quick handoff. Always got some space, using some speed, picks up a couple more yards.
There's a flag.
To now Rose on that carry, and we got another flag.
Rose on the carry for the Arcs.
Both refs threw a
Down the sidelines, and it is a touchdown. Himmelheber. Marlington on the board once again. We got a ball game here in Marlington. Wow, nice throw there by Bryson McCord. Really impressed with his pocket presence.
4th down attempts this year. Quick pass from Pulowski over the middle to Withrow. Withrow makes a man miss. 10-5. Touchdown Warriors as they crack the scoreboard first today. 4th down conversion turns into a touchdown. Folks, no penalties down, so that one's going to stay clean as the Warriors going to jump on the board.
In the red zone at the 16. Looking to get the first score of this ball game. Needing a strike. Beard. Again, empty backfield. trips to his right, duels to his left, looks to the left, fires that way, and a misfire on the attempt. And it's a 2nd down and 10 coming up. Right idea, went to the right receiver, open on that left side in the flat. Just couldn't get it to him on the out route. 4:56 in the first quarter. 2nd down, 10 to go for the Mustangs. 1st down inside the Falcons' 10. Again, trips to the right, duos to the left. Flag coming in from the line, and a false start going to go against Strongsville. So it's going to back them up to a 2nd and 15 now. At 4:55 still on the clock. Couple of penalties both sides that aren't helping the offense's case. As behind the 20, just on the cusp of the red zone now. As Strongsville. 4:55, 2nd and 15. Bringing the back in the backfield. That's Belvin. Belvin out to block, firing a cannon to the end zone, and tripped up and says no pass interference. Line judge was right there and made the call. As McIntyre was the look, far side of the field, deep in the end zone. Misfire brings up 3rd and 15. You could say field goal range. It would be a decent shot, just under 40 yards from this distance. Sending into motion, Beard on 3rd and 15. Looking for a first. Oh, slips the sack, still on his feet. Tosses it, end zone shot. Oh, did he get it? No, incomplete. Says out of bounds. Would have been a heck of a catch. McIntyre went up for it. Incomplete, called back of the end zone. Great composure shown by Beard as he slipped the sack, rolled out right, and almost made a phenomenal play. Just a sophomore at the Division I level, folks, and definitely impressive play from the Mustangs QB. But they were unable to get a first down, incompletion in the back of the end zone. 4:39 Mustangs looking to get the first score of the game. Field goal attempt. It's Bradley Whitaker.
Able to avoid some arm tackles and getting free down the sideline. That was DC Farrell, just the young sophomore who makes a big-time play. They go to Lynch, and he is dropped again in the backfield. St. V has a great interior defensive line, and they're showing that here early and often. They are holding Christian Lynch to a yard per carry in this first quarter. Erickson to throw. Fake. Throw over the middle. Nobody's home. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. What a throw and what a reception by DC
Man and Radinsky. There comes the snap to him again. Fake handoff. Oh, he's got it. He's going to pass. Wide open, number 1, Alec.
Wide open.
Man.
Nice little walk.
As a receiver, Erickson to throw. Little bubble screen, far side, and a great open field tackle by Nasir Madison, the junior linebacker. Here comes the special teams unit out for Ursuline and another goal line stand for St. V. The kicker coming out, James McGlone, the senior who will line it up. This will be a short chip shot of just 20 yards from the right hash. A flag is thrown. I think they got him to jump, and they did. So now Dan Reardon has a decision to make. It's going to be an offsides on St. V, and it looks like they're bringing out a different package. Erickson, the quarterback, lining up to the near side. They did this last week against Cheney. It's still 4th down and goal. The big guy, Branch, takes it. He runs it, puts his head down. Is he in? Yes, he is.
Third, get out of his way. 3 consecutive receptions. Dan Evans, the third, might not have the height.
Week against Cheney. It's still 4th down and goal. The big guy, Branch, takes it. He runs it, puts his head down. Is he in? Yes, he is. Ursuline touchdown. The big fella.
The delayed pitch to Williams, but Williams swallowed up. And one bright spot that we have consistently seen from this Mustangs defense has been defending the run. And if one thing you remember, Austintown Fitch mentioned how needing that run game, Deshaun Vaughn mentioned, I should say, needing that run game to be a factor in this week. Strongsville perhaps taking notes from what they saw in Massillon.
2nd down and 17 now from Lisbon at the Wellsville 36. So getting the shotgun, 2 wide to his left, 1 to his right, 1 man in the backfield. He's got a guy in motion. Takes the snap, and he hands it off. It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a trick play. He's got a man wide open, and he catches it at the 2-yard line. Wellsville bid on that bad. Lisbon pulling out all kinds of tricks tonight, and it's working. That was number 12, Logan Stauffer.
High School. Actually, 20th anniversary of the opening of Strongsville High School. They've had the turf here for about 5 or 6 years. As the Falcons at 1st down, just outside of the red zone, looking to get the first score. 2 1/4 left in the first. Vaughn with the pass over the center. Nice reception, still on his feet, walking into the end zone. Dominic Perry, 3 touchdowns in 3 consecutive weeks. As a big touchdown pass to Dominic Perry. Book it for 6. Falcons take a lead. As Austintown, number 16,
We're just checking
Dominic
in here
Perry,
on the Audible
3
Call on
consecutive weeks
YSN.
with a
Lots of good
touchdown
action
catch.
around, plenty of scores happening. We're just trying to get you to game to game to game. We are brought to you by the WRS Wealth Advisors. Anthony, some games that we thought were going to go the way we did. Lisbon looking good down at Wellsville. Lowville, no problem. Probably a little bit of a surprise right now. LeBray leading Crestview 7-0.
Yeah, that's a shot. I mean, Crestview definitely got hit in the mouth last week, but I thought they would really respond to that. But so far, LeBray's got them on top.
So pretty good action there. Also, Fitch and St. Vincent St. Mary's a good game. A game that's going back and forth. I thought West Branch has been a machine all year. They're in a ball game down there in Marlington. It's 14-10.
Marlington went right down the field the first drive and scored on West Branch, and that's a West Branch defense that has played pretty well this year.
2 drives, 2 scores for Marlington, Anthony. They did it on the second drive after West Branch answered to take the lead. So
now the funny thing is, will they be able to keep it up? Because they're not going to stop West Branch.
Yeah.
Can they just keep
They got
scoring
to
and
match
scoring
score
and
for
scoring?
score in
Right.
that game to even have a chance.
Right.
Hope that they got the ball last. But Ursuline 7-0 as they lead. Michael Branch had a 2-yard touchdown run, and
Jefferson Struthers is turning into a little bit of a shootout too with Grant Hitchcock's big touchdown.
Fitch leads Strongsville 7-0. Vaughn touchdown pass to Dominic Perry. So things happening there. We're going to get back on the action. We're going to head out. We'll listen to our announcers, and we will head out to our next game, which is I can't see on the screen because sometimes Crestview LeBray. Thank you, Eric. Eric on the call there. So got Scotty, Radar, B, everybody in here helping us out there, yelling out. But we're going to head up to the Crestview LeBray game. One of the games we're talking about, a little bit of a surprise so far. Let's check in with that one.
Crestviews had some big plays called back. I don't think there's much on the play sheet for 3rd and 32. Ball is on the 43 from his own territory. Miller is going to have to get rid of that. He still evades. He evades another sack. He's just going to get to the line of scrimmage. Offensive player with
De Mattia back to pass and throwing an interception right to the Golden Flashes. And that's number 11, Nick Vesey, on defense now as he finally gets brought out of bounds around the 50-yard line. Vesey making his presence known offensively and defensively.
Number 11, Nick Vesey with the interception. Pushed out of bounds by number 10, Brian Patterson. Champion will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pruitt was able to make the tackle after a couple other guys weren't able to do it. And when Lindsey gets moving, he's a big guy too. He's quick and he's strong. Lindsey is he's 5'8", but he's 180 pounds. So and it's all seems to be below the waist too. He's a big, strong runner, and Spencer Pruitt bringing him down, but not before they get a 1st down. So 1st and 10 on the 24. Pete looking to throw again, and he's going long on the left side. That's Vashawn Gurley, and it is dropped. Gurley drops the pass. Caleb Buhite back there for the Clippers in coverage. And, boy, I tell you, Pete just kind of dropped it right in there in the breadbasket, didn't he, huh? Yeah.
I mean, great throw. And Vashawn Gurley, you got to be thinking, a lot of things are running through his head at that point. Okay, how much room do I have? I got to get at least my 1 foot down. So, he's kind of trying to do a little toe drag swag in that situation. But then once again, I was trying to run the camera and watch, but I mean, did he have to do toe drag?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what he was more concerned with.
Yeah,
he was making sure he stayed in bounds.
It's a heck of a throw.
Yeah, it really
was. Put good air underneath of it. And that's the thing with like a kid like Vashawn Gurley. We see him on the floor all the time. He can run. Kid can run.
Oh, great basketball player. So now Pete, 2nd and 10. Lindsey again to his left, and Pete hands it to Jashawn. Jashawn up over the 25, down to the 20, the 15, and finally driven out of bounds inside the 10-yard line by Landon Lipley, the Clipper defensive end. But another 1st down for the Eagles. That's time inside the Clipper 10.
It's actually going to be coming back. They're going to have a hold on the outside there. I believe they're going to get it on Mixon. Bacon trying to dive underneath of him. Like we've said, big boy coming at you. You ain't taking him head on.
Coleman, especially Coleman.
And they've taken the cut block out of the game. I don't know if anyone's really paid attention on it this year. But if someone's running at you, so as a corner most time, if someone was running at you as like offensive lineman, what you were taught to cut. Get underneath them.
Alpha Tello. Balone. Passing it right to the outside. Did he keep the feet in? Incomplete. Looking for Dabney that time, but just couldn't keep his feet in bounds. Going to make it a 2nd down and 10. Going right to his left side, but just couldn't find him that time. Or was a little too wide that time, finding him in the end zone. Yeah, so that was Alpha Ted Lowe. But then the next few years, of course, they struggled. They ended a 28-game losing streak with Chet Riffle as their coach in 1961. And then they were co-champions once again under Bill Offenbetcher back in 73. 2nd and 10 coming up over here for Balone. He's going to hand it off right in the middle. Just up the streak that time. Is he in? And they're going to, they're going to say, I think it is a touchdown. I know, down to the 1-yard, and they're going to say over here by Finney Linden that time, the senior, 5'9", 154. Again, his little hit bit of.
And Lindsey, that play's designed to go inside.
Yeah.
And what all.
A minute 10 left to go. Handoff. Linden once again bouncing out. Going to find the hole. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. 1 yard.
And Mixon, his 2 for 2 on extra points here in the 1st quarter, will attempt his 3rd right now. The snap is fumbled. Mixon picks it up. He's going to run, and you know what? Did he? No, he didn't. The Clips were able to make the play and prevent him from getting the 2-point conversion. The holder was wide receiver Tyler Adams. Adams holding for Mixon, and the snap looked to be there. Hop. I think he just dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little slow getting back there, but it gives him time to get the ball down.
Devin Lee come from that middle linebacker position to make sure.
Ursuline Irish leads St. V 7-0. We'll be back on YSN after this.
Handoff up the middle. Tackled immediately by the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up a third and short now for the Eagles. See if the Bulldogs can get a goal line stand here in the Eagles' territory.
That was Shane Richardson, I think, actually on that tackle.
Courtney takes the snap, rolls out to his right. Devin Lee giving chase.
Great play by Courtney.
Absolutely found the open receiver for a United Eagle first down. Just across the Bulldog or their own 40-yard line.
Got it to Castro there. He's the one that fumbled on the kickoff, but he's also had a couple of good catches. I think good receiving core on this United local team.
McDonald can't get a first down as the chains are just inside the goal. Third and 4 as the Western Reserve crowd ramps it up. Sierra's pass into the end zone off the helmets and shoulder pads and caught.
How about that one? The ball's absolutely deflected by the Western Reserve. You want to talk about having a devil of a time, Anthony?
Well, I mean,
McDonald is.
something's going on.
Reserve is not. Yeah.
Something's happening down there. I don't know what, but
Just like that, it's 13-0 pending the extra point. Could make it 14-0. Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary's, they're driving against Ursuline. The Irish, Battle of the Irish, I should say, our Ursuline Irish have the lead in this one right now. Let's head up there and listen to Richie Giuliano.
Second down and goal. Carter back under center. They rely on their offensive line. They go back to Harper, and he is hit, and he is dropped by John Frangos again. Frangos is coming up clutch here on first and second down, and that'll bring up a third and goal from the Ursuline 3-yard line. Will St. V be able to punch it in, or can Ursuline?
Room to work with, cuts it up the field. Lucas inside the 5 to move the chains to the 4. And quickly on 2 plays, Beaver Locals already got it to the 4-yard line for first and goal. And here comes that power.
Back under center from the eye. Harper hit, moves forward, stays on his feet, and he gets into the end zone for a St. V touchdown.
Ferguson against the Kaiser Golden Tornado a couple of weeks ago. They love to run out of the power eye, understandably so, but we'll see if they come out with that power pass here that they've only run once this season. So Klein goes under center. Lucas, the deep back, but the handout's going to be to the fullback, Hayden Beebout, and Hayden Beebout's in for the touchdown. The defense.
6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half. Natali in the gun. He's going to bring Canzonetta in motion. Natali, looking to go up the middle. Breaking a couple tackles there is Hayden Bartram. He's going to be brought down, just a minimal gain there on second down. 6:25 left in the first half. 7-0 our score here at the beautiful Hubbard Memorial Stadium. Be huge 3rd down and 5. Third down and 5. They're going to go ahead and keep Natali as the quarterback. Lining up to his right will be Hayden Bartram. Luke Canzanetta kind of split close here. He's going to come across in motion. It's going to be a fake give to him, and Natali's got no room to run. Yanni Hosmahalis coming off the edge and making the play. Wrapped up and brought down for a loss. Beautiful play there by Yanni Hosmahalis. Be a huge 4th down, and looks like will be 7, so a loss of 2 there by Natali. And of course, David, we saw it earlier. Coach Bellino going to keep the offense out there. I mean, you have no choice at this point.
There would be absolutely no sense in kicking it away.
Shotgun look. Looks like that is Natali in the backfield. Here comes Canzanetta in motion. Natali fakes the pass, throws over the middle. Wilcox intercepts it. Ben Wilcox, a nice pass, and he's going to have some blockers out in front of him. We've got a flag down back at the 20, but Benny Wilcox with the sideline. One man to beat. Benny Wilcox, no one will catch him. Wilcox takes it 99 yards to the house on the interception. But
against Toronto. Rawson in motion. Klein. He looks to the end zone. He's got his man. That was Parsons, the tight end, on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Klein. And it's 13-0 Wildcats.
Receivers splitting out to the bottom. They have a stacked set up front. You almost wonder, though, they'll get under center first time. He's going to do the sneak. He's going to get pushed by the running back behind him. The top, we haven't seen any of them. Officials haven't called a thing. And there is the touchdown there for Cheney. Quarterback sneaked work, able to get that extra push by the back, get across the line, and eventually gets called for the touchdown. We'll get to see Mr. Gomez coming to kick the football. Freshman kicker.
And also very loud, so
Yeah,
I'm sorry for that.
I think number 6 was the one who scored. That was so amazing.
Yeah, that's
all right. Number 21 is. Oh, sorry. Number 6 is James Jordan. I was thinking of the wrong roster. Number
got the field
21,
goal.
Lawson Blazier
Oh,
is the
and
kicker.
Would you look at that? The Lionettes are lined up behind.
Still
supporting.
cheering on.
And the band.
But yeah, number 21, Lawson Blazier kicks it and makes a field goal. And number 6, James Jordan is the one who.
Big first down on 4th by Beard on the grab. 30-yard line is where the Mustangs set up. Still trailing by 7, needing a score to even things up.
7-ish minutes left to go.
In the half. Beard on the fake, looks for the open route down the sideline. It's a nice grab out of bounds near the 5. What a catch. Cam Smith made the tackle. I believe that was the tight end, Storm Miller, again. And what a speedy tight end, and Miller running the streak route and had a couple
8-yard line. Take it off to about the 7-yard line. And it seems like we do have a injured Sebring McKinley Trojan kneeling down that time, and that's not good. That's the quarterback, Braden Yeater, that time.
Shotgun sending Miller into motion, taking the snap, looking left, scanning the middle, now looking to go right. He gets swallowed up again. Another sack for the Falcon defense as Beard sacked and backed up. It was 1st and goal, so 2nd and goal now behind the 15-yard line. Strongsville needs the end zone. 9:39 and ticking. Important to note, Mustangs to get the ball in the second half. Empty backfield, 4 receivers to the left of Beard. Single receiver out wide to the right. Now motioning Miller. Looking to that right, fakes to the right, keeps to the right, gets chased out, still on his feet, fires over the middle, and it's back at too far on a strong throwaway back of the end zone. And perhaps one of the better decisions by Beard in that scenario. Could have tried to find his receiver.
In the backfield. Looks to be Ocasio. Throws caught. Going right to 10. Going to be still on his feet and then going to be tripped up that time. That was actually Dubas that time who was tripped up. So Dubas that time tripped up on the play. I think I saw Scott Boston come in
Mustangs.
there for
Beard goes deep corner of the end zone. No flags on the field, and it's going to be 4th down.
well, Seals that time also came in on the tackle. I'm bringing up 2nd and 5 coming up. So 2nd and 5, and you see Dabney's going to be checking out of the game. Balone still the quarterback. Bunch up wide receivers right there, and you see you have Lucene, and you also have Balone, as Sebring's going to take another timeout that time.
And that one is true, as straightening it out with a nice kick that time. Bradley Whitaker splits the uprights for 3. Strongsville
and Storm Tracker 21.
Austintown hits 7-3 with the Falcons.
So 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. And we've seen a lot of different strategies going against the G-men this year. A couple weeks ago with LeBray, they took the play clock down to under 5 seconds every single time to try to keep the ball away from the G-men, and that didn't really stop it. And last week, we had Champion who tried to go spread and read the defense, and that didn't really help because possessions weren't very long. Week before that, Newton Falls tried to go with some tempo, and all that did was give the G-men the ball back really quick. So got to find a new formula here to keep the ball away from the G-men offense, because once the offense gets rolling.
Hadley under center. He's going to hand it off again to Easton as he jukes through defenders, but again is stopped by the Rovers.
At the 25-yard line, Deacon's going to go. Deacon's going to take this back all the way for a pick 6. Touchdown, G-men.
Hey, what's the yard line you picked that at?
Thank you. So pick 6 there for Deacon and a 74.
So Easton with 4 carries in a row. Will they make it 5 on this one? And it actually is just taken by Hadley right up the gut. Hadley being pushed forward by his offensive lineman. We'll see where they'll spot him. It will probably be a yard short of the first down marker. And a host of Rovers are able to take him down. So that'll be
Pitch out that time. That's right to Dubas, and he's going to rush it in for a touchdown that time. Marcus Dubas for about a 4-yard touchdown run that time. Going to make it now 33-0 over here in this one. And once again, Lowellville just tacking on the score over here. Got in easily that time off of a pitch out from Vinny Below, number 5. And Mark Dubas right over here. If you take a look at his stats so far in this season, rushing-wise, Marcus Dubas only 1 rushing touchdown that time.
Tyson Lawrence Watson fakes the handoff, throws it up, targeting Cunningham again, who seemed to stop his route, but regardless, an incomplete pass. 3rd and 3.
Number 13, Tyson Watson's pass intended for number 7, Chris Cunningham. Incomplete, brings up 3rd and 3 for Liberty.
Even though the leading receiver on the year for Liberty is Dwayne Moody at 40.
Plays. First and goal, Fitch looking to add to their lead. Jamel James able to slip past his first tackler, gets within the 5.
Who gets up close to a first down. Not quite sure if he got it. They say he does not. Only a gain of 1 there, so 4th and 2.
Number 3, John Mark on the carry, dropped down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2 for Liberty.
Off again, right back to Jamel James. James tackled shy of the marker.
To Hadley. Hadley dove forward on that one. Will he get it? No, they will mark him short at the 5-yard line. Hadley.
Derek DeMatia going for it on 4th down. And takes a snap. DeMatia keeps it himself. Doesn't look like he's able to get it. Yeah, he is well short of the first down.
Handoff. Keep it himself. No, it went down. It was loose. A fumble on the ground, and I believe Strongsville has it, and they do. Another big defensive play by the Mustangs on a Falcon drive that was deep in Strongsville territory. And the Mustangs going to take over inside.
From DeAngelis, and it goes way behind the receiver, way up high.
Number 18, Luke DeAngelis pass to number 11, Mason Lisi. Incomplete.
So that'll bring up, again, 2nd down and 10. Mason Lisi, the targeted receiver on that one. Second down and 10 from the 5-yard line. Rovers haven't really had too much to talk about tonight. It's been a very difficult sequence as there's going to be a toss over to the running back and tackled immediately by only gaining 2 lines. It's going to be 2 yards. It's going to be Thomas Vaughn with a great tackle. And now we have an injured Eagle on the play. No, it's going to be a timeout taken from the Eagles again. So we'll take another break here with 1:59.
And this time he's going to get bottled up pretty quickly. Good shot of the sky right there. We're going to have an injury timeout there. Looks like a Viking is down.
Opportunities are meant to prepare you for life.
2nd down and 9 here for the Bulldogs. Glockner back, sets, throws deep. Got a man in the middle and is knocked away at the last minute by Mueller. Nice job there by Chase Mueller to come back. Knock that down. Pass intended for Baglia. Baglia seems to be their deep threat. Martin on the short passes and across the middle. And then, of course, they still
5 yards, right? Mm-hmm. So there they go. 1st and 14 now. I always wonder about the running back doing the whole fake thing. Like, I guess it depends on the official there. Oh, double pump. Oh, no, he passes it. An interception again by Yuri Alchi deep.
It's the same route, play.
Same exact thing. Yuri Alchi throws it.
Trent Newburn on that interception there.
Just throws it up. I don't even know if he's looking at a receiver. He's just throwing it to a spot, maybe.
Well, I think that was the Landon Price there. But the problem is Landon Price.
Landon's not there.
Yeah.
So this is a West Branch team that really takes care of the football, and that's something that goes a long way. And that pass is it caught?
What a catch there. Wow. Anthony Perry goes up over the top of the defender to make the catch. Wow. That is one of the better.
So that'll be 5 yards and a 1st and 5 for Warren Harding down at the 30-yard line. Jack gives it.
DeShields rolls out. He's going to throw, and it's another catch for Anthony Perry. 30-13, now our score.
– 17-yard gain there by Dukes. Clock inside of 2 minutes and running here in the second quarter.
A lot of cushion on that inside receiver.
Duke's the ball carrier. He'll be knocked down near the 5-yard line at the 6.
That's right. He's breaking
take
free.
that to
He's
the
gonna
house.
get in.
We might have both called that one, but yeah, found a little seam there. Heck of a run.
So that'll be a 30-yard touchdown run for Haken there, Nate. Taking the Springfield lead down to 8, pending an extra point, of course.
We talked.
Boardman strings him out. And I don't think he's going to get anything there. Boardman strung that play out nicely.
Looks like it's going to be a 3rd down and 1 situation for the Raiders. Obviously, they're going to have 4-down territory here, but the clock is running. They only have 1 timeout left, too. So
Plenty of time, 50 seconds. 3rd and 1 for Warren.
the Raiders already aided by a
Boardman coach Doda calls timeout with 39 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Raiders rated by a roughing the passer penalty that really threw the momentum in their favor.
You know, Ysn has helped me really dive into what I want to do.
Not the one that's at Lisbon now?
Nope. He was on staff.
I would assume so. Being
one where Vaughn hit a strike to Dominic Perry for the only touchdown of this ball game. Handoff again, Williams. He's had 3 good runs in a row now as Williams another first, but a flag comes in late. Potential holding against Fitch. And they do signal it against the Falcons. From the spot of the foul, looks like it was near the 1st down mark.
The tight end off to the right, one to the left. And a run right up the middle, but this is going to be met up as I believe Luca Franz in there to bring him down. Or no, pardon me, not 21. 26, Mark Randall getting back in there out of his linebacker spot. Sorry, I'm in a fairly dark room. I can't see my rosters very well. So this makes it 4th and long. And Pennington now a lone man in the backfield, empty set. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Pardon me. Yeah, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. I was correct. As Brookfield looks like they're in man-to-man coverage. Still 7 guys in the box, and they bring the heat. Pennington is going to go. No, not down, not yet at least, as he gets out of the sack, and he still is unable to get up for the 1st down. But a great effort from Alex Pennington showing off the wheels. Slipped out of 4 potential sacks to push that up to the 21-yard line.
No. Boardman defense holds.
Maybe thinks twice about sending the kicker out there with 9.4 seconds. I mean, if you ask me, you got to go ahead.
Ursuline 1st down, ball inside the 15. Erickson's ready to go. And now a flag is thrown. And it looks like we're going to have a sideline warning here on St. V side. Yeah, the St. V coaching staff not liking that. They wanted the chain to come out and measure that. It was a favorable spot for Ursuline. They've got it first down and 10 now. 145 and ticking here from Standby Stadium. Ursuline looking to strike. They will get the football back to start the second half. Erickson takes. He's running it. Off tackle right side. He's got nowhere to go. St. V contains well. And number 9, Kai White, rips him down for a big loss on the play. All the way back towards the 20-yard line. That's going to be
something that I would love to see.
So McKay on for a 39-yard field goal. Try and put Hubbard ahead by 2 possessions. Snap, hold, kick is up, and not even close. That one well wide for Caleb McKay. I'm not sure if it had the distance either. So there will be 5 points.
He got this one taken away earlier. He's going to get it right back. Not an 81-yarder, but very close. 79 for Christian Davis as his second big carry of the night. No penalties this time around, as that is exactly how you draw it up for the Brookfield Warriors.
Playing soft zone, and they found the receiver over the middle of the field. That was DC Farrell. Now to Lynch. Lynch leaning forward for a touchdown. 33 seconds left to play in our first half. Ursuline goes 99 yards down the field, and they're an extra point away from tying this ball game up at 14. What a job by Dan Reardon, JD, and the entire offensive coordinating staff. Slowly but surely working their way down the field for a touchdown. And now they can tie the football game up with 33 seconds left. Snap is good. Erickson's hold on the money. McGlone's kick is straight through. And we are tied up at 14 with 33 seconds left to play.
Handoff over the left side, and that's Haney. He gets down to about the 25. They're going to mark him down at the 26. Sets up 3rd and 7. Update from Cadiz. It's Beaver Local 32. Harrison 7. Third and 7. Could be 2 down territory. Handoff to Haney, and he had a hole, and he gets out to the 20. And that's going to set up 4th down and about 1. Good hard run by Haney. Good hole opened up by that offensive line. Gavin Wright's got this defensive front guessing whether or not he's going to keep it right now after a couple long runs. 4th down. Wright's going to keep it himself and look like a silent count. And he's going to get enough for another Potter first down as they're going to mark him dead at the 18. And we're under 2 minutes to go. Drive that started at their own 35. Marched down inside the Wildcat 20. Haney in the backfield behind Wright. Wright's going to keep it himself again. He crosses the 20. Penalty marker on the field. And he's wrestled down for a loss. And they're probably going to get a holding call on a receiver on the outside.
Gavin Wright under quarterback keeper.
And that's what's going to happen. And they're going to march the Potters all the way back to the 31-yard line. That's a costly penalty. We ticked down close to a minute to go. We'll see how aggressive they get here. No timeouts for East Liverpool. Haney in the backfield. Right. Jones on the inside handoff. He has a stiff arm. He's over the 20, 15, 10, 5. And he's wrestled down just short of the goal line. And it's first and goal, East Liverpool. 30-yard carry by Julius Jones. And the Potters are knocking on the door. Right under center. He's going to keep it himself as he gets some help. And there's penalty flags all over the field. They're going to get the running back with aiding the quarterback on the run towards the goal line. They'll back him up 5. It's first and goal at the 6. No timeouts for the Potters. That clock's running, and we're inside 30 seconds. Potters need to have some urgency right here. Jones. He springs it outside. Jones pulls his way back down to the goal line where he's marked just short, and the sideline for East Liverpool wants them to spike it as we're at 6 seconds. 5. And there's the spike by Wright. And they're going to put 1 second back on the clock. This will be the last play of the first half. It is a huge play in this game right now for East Liverpool. And Edison's going to take a timeout. They're going to talk things over quickly. We'll take one with them right back after this.
Halftime here. Crestview leads LeBray.
With our combined ADU/Trumbull. Innovation.
So get a couple of score updates for you as we will take a look here from our great scoreboard that we have here on YSN. Boardman and Harding tied at 7 apiece.
Exactly what you're looking for right before the end of the half.
Nice job going up and climbing the ladder to get that ball.
Trip to the bottom now, and it looks like Harvey's going to call their last timeout and discuss this.
That was in quarters coverage too, you know.
Yeah.
You pick your guy up after 10 yards, you lock up man.
First long ball of the day, Harvey's given up, and it bites him the worst possible time. 14-7 left.
Hopefully the rest of the season. They're all tied up with a tough Poland team. McCord going to take a shot, wobbly pass, and that's out of bounds. So another interception. No, I think that pass fall incomplete. So it did fall incomplete. And Marlington.
Baker, his point after. It's up. It's good. We got a new game here as we're headed to the half. All tied at 14 from Richmond. We'll be back after this short break on YSN.
21 News. Big fourth down here. McCord going to drop back, throw over the middle, and it is caught. Nice throw and a nice catch. So all of a sudden here, Marlington showing some signs of life before the end of the half. And if it wasn't for those 2 interceptions, this could be definitely a much tighter ball game here. But Marlington wants to get onto the board. Nice throw by McCord. They're going to hand this one off. Nice tackle there by the West Branch defense.
Bottom receiver split to the bottom as well. One receiver to the top. This time, looking for that one receiver to the top. He does the out route. Actually throws it across the middle. Had him. Missed him high there. Took off about 5 seconds. That's going to set him out with 2nd and 10.
It's a little bit of an
I thought he was looking for that out route, which was open up top on 1-on-1. Cheney coming out with the second.
So all those yards do go to Ash.
Yes.
Statistically speaking, if you're wondering at home. He almost stepped out of bounds there on the near
It looked
side
like
of the
he- it
30.
looked like he did.
That instant replay there maybe suggested otherwise. I
In
thought
real
maybe
time,
they
but
would
yeah.
trot Tommy Evans out here for a 42-yarder, but they're going to leave the offense on the field here. So this will be the final play of the half. Johnson throws it up top.
Wide
He's got a
open.
wide open Caden Swiger and another Quaker touchdown. Caden Swiger's second catch of the night and his first touchdown. That's his 4th on the year, 2nd on the team in that category.
To score a touchdown here. And McFarland rolls out. He's going to take a shot into coverage, and it falls incomplete. That one was thrown into dangerous coverage. We have a flag on the field as well. Roughing the passer on West Branch.
Going back. Looking going to the end zone. He's going to get brought down the sack.
Got to burn the timeout now. That was the worst thing that could have happened.
And that is Badley, who scored on the scoop and score earlier. Able to get off the edge and just be able to bring down the sack, causing Cheney to take their last timeout. And that just backed them up to about the 24-yard line. Going to be set, 3rd and about 20 now for the Cowboys.
3 times they've scored a touchdown and 2 field goals. So this is an opportunity here to score a touchdown and a nice little trick play here. Nowhere to go. Nice tackle there by the Warrior defense.
Defense, though, again, superb for Strongsville on this side of the field. Vaughn slips the sack. Vaughn stays on his feet, changes direction, fires a seed to Dan Evans III, turning on the Jets, trying to get the edge. Dan Evans III walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Big touchdown here towards the end of the half as Austintown takes a 10-point lead. 47 seconds to go. First play, 28-yard completion to Dan Evans III.
Spread. This crowd's starting to get a little bit lively here in Painesville, Ohio. Snaps back. Cheney's looking up top. Going to throw it to the end zone on a fade and just overthrew him. Didn't even give the receiver a chance. Just threw it out the back of the end zone. So took shots on the 4 fades. And you wonder if Cheney is going to try to run the same exact play again. Been seeing nothing from fades here from the Cheney receivers most of the game.
So they do play Minerva, which is a winnable game. They play Salem in Alliance as well. Alliance, a big rivalry game here for Marlington as they are at Alliance this season. 30 seconds to go.
Lawrence Watson rolls out to his left and into the end zone for a Liberty touchdown. Touchdown run by Tyson Lawrence Watson takes it up to 13. Now they're looking for the extra point to make it 14.
So a 32-yard field goal. 2 for 2 on the night for Marlington. The snap is good, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. So another trip to the red zone results in another field goal. And it makes you wonder why.
Okay, we're back here at Wellsville. A minute 45 to go here in this first half. Wellsville down 30-20, and a couple of turnovers really the difference in this game. Blue Devils driving now to the Wellsville 16-yard line, a 1st and 10. Sifke takes a snap. He dumps it off to his left. He's got a guy, completes the pass, makes a move. He's in the end zone. Got out of the reach of a couple tackles, and boy, that was a huge turn of events there, costing Wellsville.
Complete to number 42, Ashton Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe with the touchdown.
Touchdown.
So it makes the score 36-20. Blue Devils have been successful on 3 of their 4 two-point conversion tries. Wellsville won this matchup last year 28-21 at Lisbon. Sifke in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Gives a handoff straight up the middle, but he's met by J.J. Klein and unable to get in. No good. So it'll stay 36-20. Lisbon up.
James J.J. Klein.
Tigers were driving, tried a trick play, pitch back to Isaiah Greathouse, who was winding up to go deep, and as he did,
and you're watching the Audible Call here on YSN. A lot of the games getting to halftime. You can see all the scores scrolling across the bottom of your screens. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our time out. Again, we're brought to you by the WRS Wealth Advisors. When we come back, we'll show you some of the bands that are strutting their stuffs on the fields at halftime.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online, Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
And on the 21 News social media platforms. 21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means, Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live. You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals,
and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Congratulations to the Red Bearing Band on a great show. Best of luck to the Lions Band program this school year. And finally, thanks to all of you for watching our halftime show this evening.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happened.
For Sims. And it will be a gain of about 6.
You're back here on the Audible Call. We're back to game action after showing you a few of the bands around the area. And Gerard knotted in a 7-all tie in the third quarter, driving against the Bulldogs. We are brought to you by the WRS Wealth Advisors, and week 7, not disappointing. There is some blowouts around. Once the games are pretty much lopsided, we like to stay with games that are close, still haven't in the balance.
Some surprises. I mean, this one, Gerard, they're
that
still
offense
reeling.
has moved all year, Anthony.
They're reeling from last week still.
Like I said, getting a little healthy, but strong test rate out of there on the third quarter is Gerard's driving against them. A couple other good games: McDonald, Western Reserve, Crestview, LeBray. That's an 8-7 game going to the second half. So
how about
we do have
EP?
some interesting games.
Just 14-6 trailing United East Palestine. We were talking off the air, like, imagine if that happens, if East Palestine beats United, we're in East Palestine right now. We might have to evacuate.
Yeah, don't worry, the train will derail from the excitement. The Hubbard Lakeview game, that's a good game. 7-0, down to almost 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. So take it on. It looks like Gerard has punched it in.
Teddy?
So it's a touchdown for the Indians. Well, let's head out there, and that's Anthony Malone on the call. We're just going to move game to game to game from there.
There by Sam Ballast. And that's going to be back-to-back sacks, and Hubbard
going to have no choice but to punt this one away. That was not good at all by Hubbard. Well, that's what happens when they go ahead and get behind schedule. So back-to-back huge sacks takes Hubbard well out of field goal range. I mean, the ball would have been, well, we started at the 22-yard line. So they went ahead and lost 18 yards. And even from there, really not in field goal range, as we've come to see here for Caleb McKay tonight. Kaylee to punt. Spiral that's going to hit just shy of the 10-yard line. Take a nice roll and check up beautifully at the 3-yard line. So Hubbard, once again, off the right foot of Andrew Cayley. He does a terrific job of pinning the Lakeview Bulldogs deep, David.
I mean, I know I say this every game, but for not being a punter, I think Andrew Cayley's doing a very good job.
Yeah, he's done a heck of a job. There's no doubt about that. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left here on the third quarter clock. And Lakeview will go ahead and take over for their first drive of this second half. It looks like we will have Boom Gillis as the quarterback. They'll start at their own 2-yard line. Gillis is going to take the snap, just look to run straight. He's got no room to run. He's wrapped up and he's brought down. They've called a safety. And yes, they will. Hubbard comes up with a huge safety on the first offensive play from scrimmage for Lakeview here in the second half. The Eagles will take a 2-possession
We like
lead.
touchdowns, but we'll also
Lakeview.
show you safeties. Big play there by the Eagles
really,
defense, Anthony.
we kind of mentioned
I
it.
think that's the first safety we've seen on Audible Call Live.
Yeah,
this
absolutely. Eric here, he's just gunning game to game, man, on me. I'm calling him out, and he's like, Mike, I'm there. Mike, I'm already there. Mike, you're 2 steps behind me.
Well, that's okay. You keep your house at 55 degrees. It's mean you slow down a little bit.
These guys are making fun of me because I haven't turned the heat on in my house, and my wife's cold. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's not November yet. Radar, we got 31 days to go. She's going to be really mad if it snows.
Yeah, I can remember that freak Halloween snowstorm almost 30 years ago. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it gets cold. Hey, it happens.
I don't think it's 6-2 in this game. I think it's still 14-6, but
14-6, yeah. How about
EP
EP
has the
hanging
ball
around?
on their side of the 50. I mean,
I don't think a lot of people, when they looked at this game on paper, Anthony, were like, I got United. This should be a blowout.
I think, yeah, this was running clock. Like everyone was like, okay, it's gonna have a running clock.
Well, remember, we've talked
Is it
about
21?
East Palestine all year. They've made progression. They've made baby steps. They got the win. They keep fighting against these teams. This is all building that process for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's 21.
21
to
now?
6 now.
Okay. Still, though. And then up at Stambaugh Stadium, 14-all in the Battle of the Irish between St. Vincent, St. Mary's, and Ursuline.
We knew that was going to be a good one.
Yeah,
Here it
that's-
is
that's
for
a
you.
pretty good game. So we'll head up to Stambaugh, and our main man up there is Richie Giuliano.
For the offensive side. Erickson shoved from behind. He stays on his feet, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and then is ripped down for a short gain of maybe 1 at the most. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 to go for Ursuline on their second drive of our third quarter.
And I know you were saying earlier today on the Power Hour, Richie, how it would be interesting because Ursuline has the advantage on the line. But I'm just looking at these guys in the secondary for St. V's, and they are huge. I'm looking at Terrell Hobson on the near side. Looks like, well, it was him and Will Burney. It looked like he had about 8 inches on him.
Yeah, this linebacking crew has come up big tonight for St. B. A lot of pressure on Erickson. This time he's got plenty of time. Near side, it is complete. Nice footwork. It's Farrell again. Nobody can cover DC tonight. That's like his 7th reception.
That'll be 4th down and long, though. You'd imagine if you're Ursuline, yep, they're going to send the punt squad out. This is what we expected, though, coming into tonight. Arguably the best game on the network. I saw some of our scores so far. We have some that are not so close. One that I saw that kind of surprised me was Struthers over Jefferson tonight. How about the
know.
Wildcats? That is a huge win, and you got to think, with 16 teams per region making the playoffs, that is a humongous win for Struthers.
Coming into the night, David, only 29 carries for 25 yards. Of course, I believe the sacks factor into that rushing total. But still, Hendricks.
And touchdown, Spartan. And again, a very smart move by Ortiz, switching that ball to the outside hand, avoiding a fumble. So that was a great run by Ortiz there. And Boardman looking to open this game wide open.
One play, 75 yards, Fernando Ortiz with the touchdown run for Boardman.
So just like that, he already has over 140 yards rushing with a 63-yarder and a 75-yarder, on this one. So
here's our Raising Cane's replay. He looks back, so he's only got the one man to beat. Jaden Hudson tried to chase him down, but he couldn't get him. Ortiz into the end zone. Point after coming up. Austin Conkson will try to give the Spartans an 8-point lead. Out of the hold of Thomas Andahar, the snap of Jared Mahood. Conkson's kick is up and good. So with 2 minutes, 37 seconds to play here in quarter number 3 from Boardman. The score now, Boardman 21. Warren.
Job of stretching it out towards that sideline and making the tackle. Penalty flag going to come in late here. David, what was the greatest challenge that you guys faced in putting this whole thing together, as we're going to have a hold on Hubbard?
Well, I'd probably have to say all of it.
Still with the ball on the opposing 30-yard line. So Hadley in shotgun formation. Ambrose Hozo to his right hip. Hadley to pass. He's going to send it over to Rossi. Rossi with the reception. He shakes the tackle, tries to cut back, and he dives forward on the 25-yard line for a 5-yard catch and run.
Taken down by number 20, Ethan White.
But Thomas Vallant able to make a big play there. He's known for making big plays over the course of this season, as he's one of the most improved football players that we've seen.
I'm happy we got it to work.
Hendricks drops back, looking for a man over the middle, but Andrew Cayley wasn't even looking for the football. That pass also almost intercepted.
As they're now down on the 25-yard line. A handoff to Rossi. He cuts back and he falls down on the 25-yard line. And it looks like his legs gave out underneath him, but he seems to be okay.
So we're like, maybe we should just run one camera here for tonight. That's what we did. Of course, we have two, but we just decided to go with one, and then, of course, your standard tripod. So a little bit of trial and error, almost kind of scary time,
Yeah,
got a little nervous, hoping it was going to work.
That's all I could think about was during the parade.
Hendricks rolling. He's just going to tuck this one. He's looking for the end zone. Hendricks, spin move on Toth, but Toth does a beautiful job of wrapping him up and
keeps looking to throw it, gets it off. Touchdown, Leopards. Is that Cruz? Number 2.
That's number
Jackson.
2, Brandon
Jackson. Rossi. And that will be enough to pick up the first down. They move the chains. 5-yard gain for the first. Kennedy Eagles now in the red zone here.
For a Warren JFK first down.
Still unbelievable that Thomas Vallant was in the correct position to make the catch on the play and able to take it back down the sideline. But now Hadley taking a snap, and he's going to take it himself, and he's going to be caught at the 16 or 17-yard line as he dives over a couple rovers. 5:20 and counting on the clock. So that'll be a 3.
And now you're down with no momentum on your side.
Split back again for St. V. Caden Spry, the fullback, is to the left. He will get the carry. Spry around the tackle. Burst of speed, and Spry spins into the end zone for a St. V touchdown. The fullback gets the carry, catches Urschland off.
Left side of Hadley, but Hadley drops back. He looks to the end zone, and it's going to be caught in the end zone. Holy moly, LaMarcus Provitt. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch from Provitt. 6 more points on the board with 4:35 remaining on the clock in the third.
And it's a fake to him, looking over the middle and off the hands of Mason Hodge. Pass will fall incomplete. Lakeview comes up with a huge stand on their 4-yard line. Hubbard turns it over on downs. And there was a whole lot of traffic in the middle of the field right there, David. Not a lot of room to work with for Nick Hendricks to try and find a man open.
Absolutely, but I mean, I know I brought this up before, but Nick Hendricks has been putting a lot of speed into his throws. I mean, that one was a bullet.
Definitely a lot of
attempt is no good. So
Insurance Solutions.
that one, but the score still stands 20-0. Warren JFK shutting out Rootstown so far. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this one.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare.
Here, John changes the entire complexity of this game. Still 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Roberts, Davide middle, carrying tacklers for about 3 yards.
If you notice in the second half, too, a lot of Louisville ball carriers falling forward here. The front five of Louisville getting a much better push here in the second half.
So Roberts, Davide still in the game. Roberts going to swing
himself. He rolls right. He's got the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Four total touchdowns tonight for Gage Klein. And the Wildcats.
Get all ready. All right, be reals have been taken. And
Okay, Kayla, fine. You can be unmuted.
touchdowns have been scored.
How do I unmute you?
Well, fortunately for the Leopards, that could have been disaster. Roberts got a tough snap up around his shoulder, and tough to run that read option when you're trying to get that snap back down.
That's a tough play there. You go from a 3rd and 2 to a 4th and 5. Big play here in this game.
So Ramsey checks out. Davide comes in for the Leopards. Leopards not really in a hurry here. Wouldn't be surprised if they run it down in time. Nope, they're going to go ahead and run a play here. 12 seconds on the play clock. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. 4th down and 5. Big play here. Roberts, option, keeps, battles, and it looks like he's going to be a little bit short. Boy, that was close.
Almost slipped the tackle there. Just couldn't quite get out of the grasp of number 52, Benjamin Casper. And Casper did a good job of holding him about a half a yard short of the first.
Bell gets a snap, hands the ball up to VC, runs up the middle for a good rush there. We're looking at 3rd and 2 now, so that was a 6-yard rush from VC. Feld takes a snap, directly runs up the middle, enough for a first down.
Number 11, Nick Measy, brought down by number 8, Jermaine Watson. First down,
5-yard line.
Couldn't tell. It looks like maybe they did get the ball out of bounds. I'm not sure if he went out of bounds on that.
No, the clock's running. Streever takes a snap. He's passing again. Found him underneath. Number 11 is in there. Number 2. That's touchdown number 2 for Kyle Sinclair and the middle field Cardinal Huskies.
Yes. Why do I? Yeah, maybe that. See, I almost had you saying it.
It'll get you. It'll get you. 34-13, the new score as they come out in 2 quick scores. for the Huskies so far.
$10:52 left in this ball game.
Gallagher on the score.
In motion is Tony Smith. Hands the ball off to VC. He gets past the line of scrimmage, but not enough for a first down, I don't think.
Number 11, Nick Beasley stopped at the 21-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4 for champions.
3rd and 4 is what we're looking at. 3rd and 4 from the 21-yard line. Third and 3 from the 21-yard line.
This dude's got bubble wrap on.
Yeah. His injury's on 99, his injury rating. He never gets hurt.
Erickson to throw, plenty of time. Far side, Manning wide open. Juking and jiving out to the 11-yard line. Another nice connection there on the 10-yard curl for Mark Manning.
The offense stays out on the field.
Low to get down to the football to give us the Lynch. He breaks one tackle, and he's able to get to the 5 for a pick.
The jump. Takes the snap. Fell, runs up the middle, enough for a first down.
Half, which is his 5th in the last 2 games. St. V stacks it up. They were ready for that handoff, and Lynch is dropped in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards back to the 8-yard line. St. V brought 8. Ursuline only had 5 to block.
Snap there. Fell takes it again, runs up the middle. Still going, and in the end zone is Joey Fell for the second time tonight for Chan.
Gonna have to here.
There's that option play again. Lynch, he's got the corner. Touchdown, Ursuline. They respond again.
Strongsville on this side of the 50. Backs against the wall. They've come up big several times tonight. Handoff again, and no running room to be had. The Mustangs sniffed it out and stop it near the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and about 10 to go. Actually, looks like maybe pushed behind the chains a little bit, so a little extra to that. First down mark is inside the 15 at the 13. Fitch, chance to take a 3-possession lead. Field goal would put him up by 14, but keep it a 2-possession ball game. Vaughn into pass. Vaughn fires it to Cam Smith. Cam Smith carries his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. So Cam Smith plays quarterback, hands the ball off a few times to Williams, steps into receiver, catch the first pass from Vaughn, and it's another touchdown pass by number 9, his 3rd.
Talked about him being the leading receiver in the county, trying to get him the ball. You know, 3rd string quarterback in here due to some injuries. It's you got to do what you can, but there are going to be some limitations that exist. Snap is back, and they're going right back to the air.
Got pressure.
Gets rid of that one, and I think he hit the ref there.
He was throwing it to the ref. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs.
So it's 3rd and 10. So you gotta throw
4 times by jumping off sides. You don't want to do it here and give them a first down.
You got 13 yards of cushion for that slot receiver. Not really sure what Boardman was looking at there, but man, good thing they got that timeout off.
Yep, timeout Boardman. Pass was complete there to Devin Boss, and I think he'd been able to get the first down, but Boardman got the timeout just in time. Good timeout by Coach Dota there. Again, if you're watching us, we'd love to hear from you. 330-299-84.
Plenty of room to run. Will he get more room to run? He weaves his way in for another score. Caleb Hadley with a bunch of real estate off of that one. Touchdown, Warren JFK again. 26-0 with 37 seconds remaining in the third.
Field as the quarterback takes the snap. He's going out, and they're going to rush him. Underneath, they're going to find Phillips. Good for about 5. So you got 10 minutes here. It's a fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, you use a timeout. You're going for it here, right?
Yeah, oh, you got to. I mean down by
it's-
2 scores at this point, your options are very limited. You're going to burn one of your timeouts. You got to get something. Got to get something going here. Third and they got it at 5.
Third and 5.
Fourth and 5. Sorry.
Fourth and 5. Sorry. It's not out of the realm of possibilities here. They were
JFK staying strong.
And now Boardman calls a second consecutive timeout. I know this is an important play, but I just wonder. But you know what? You make a stop here, 9 minutes to play.
Grand Valley's got to be thinking to themselves.
The list really goes on year in, year out, one of the toughest football programs in the state.
Paris Campbell, a part of the back-to-back state championship runs in 2012 and 2013.
Yep, took down my Hubbard Eagles in the regional final both years.
Oh, Harper bulldozes his way to the 39. That's just a pickup of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 4 to go for St. V. Ball at the Ursuline 39-yard line.
Liberty and Champion heading in the fourth quarter. It's 20-13 in favor of Champion. Hubbard on top of Lakeview, 9-0 now. West Geauga over Orange, 17-7. East Liverpool 14, Edison 28, Jefferson 7, Struthers 28, which is a big upset in the Northeast state if that can continue, and Springfield 21, Waterloo 7. Ursuline on top 21-20 over Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary as well. So play did not get much there with 10:45 remaining on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. My apologies, folks, for forgetting to change my quarter ticker there. Another update here that just happened. Hubbard scored a 9-yard touchdown from Garland Warren to make it 16-0 over the Bulldogs. As Armstrong's looking to pass, that ball is over the hands of intended receiver and falls incomplete. Kind of a dangerous pass there. A lot of Rebels there to maybe get their hands on that football. Cardinal 34, Grand Valley 13.
And he moves the chains. Ball about the 43-yard line of McDonald. Henning comes into the huddle to relay the play to his team. Henning breaks the huddle in the shotgun. Jack Darney to his right, to his left. Hands it off to Darney. Darney up the middle to the 40, the 35, to the 33-yard line. Looks like it's close to another first down for Western Reserve. Western Reservists came out a whole different team this second half. 2:40 left on the clock.
Going to be a ball game that's going to be decided to
Just short of the first down marker, setting up a 3rd and short for Boardman.
Yeah, and if you're Boardman, if you could just turn out 2 or 3 first downs on this drive, you're really putting the pressure on the Raiders. So and big shout out to David Altorio. He continues to just impress. Every meet he's been in has been a spectacular race for him. So just a sophomore.
And Ortiz is not going to have enough for the first down there. Caught in the backfield by the Raiders. He'll actually lose a little bit, bring up 4th and 2. We'll see the Boardman punting team come out.
About 7:18, 7:17 is gonna be the clock when he goes to punt it. It's gonna be Ortiz to punt it as well, and he's one heck of a punter. He actually saved the game for the Spartans last week on a botched snap. He had to go into fire mode, and he ended up finding the receiver on a 4th and 13. Ended up finding K'Wan Robinson for a first down and extended the drive for Boardman.
Field goal by number 25. We don't have his name on the roster. The field goal. It is good. A 24-yard field goal extends their lead, making this game no longer 14-7, but 17-7, a 10-point lead for Girard. We'll come back after a quick word from our sponsors. It's getting left.
Harper with a nice first down pickup inside the 20. A lot of commotion on this near sideline.
We'll see what happens.
You know,
Because if he doesn't move himself, then that could be another penalty.
This official's really jarring that camo guy down there.
He thought he was going to blend in. He's not blending in at all. But with that being said, we'll have the rush across to the other side of the field for the Irish, something that's such a big tradition here at Ursuline. And we'll head to the 4th quarter. Humongous drive here in our ball game. Can Ursuline stay on top, or can St. V's take the lead?
We'll be back for the final quarter coming up next on YSN.
I'm proud that people trust me.
Defensive line.
So next week we will have the final home game here at Spartan Stadium, at least of the regular season, hopefully. And Dover comes to town. And when last I checked, Dover had just 1 loss on the year, so that'll be a challenge.
That one loss is an overtime loss to Canfield last week.
Jett will look to throw. And deep pass. His receiver is open. That's Chaz Coleman at the 30-yard line. Jett took a big hit after the throw, but
and the problem is Taquan Bailey got caught watching the ball in the air instead of trying to locate the defender. And the defender was, or the receiver, and the receiver was able.
It is Markel Carter. Carter hands it off. A little delay to Santino Harper. He powers forward for another St. V first down.
And the St. Vincent St. Mary's offensive line is doing a great job moving bodies up front. Ursuline is not able to get to this ball carrier towards the line of scrimmage at all. First time they're touching him is about 2-3 yards in front of it.
The opening part of our 4th quarter. What a ball game this has been. 3 lead changes. It's been back and forth the entire way. Whose defense will hold strong here in the final 12 left to play? Markel Carter takes. He gives it off to the right side through one arm tackle, and Santino Harper with another good first down pickup, this time to the 10-yard line, and that will cut the chains in half. It's so difficult to take down Harper. We saw that. It looked like Branch was coming from behind to make that tackle, and he couldn't bring him down.
If you're St. V's, you're just going to want to take as much time off of the clock.
15-yard line, plenty of yardage for the first down. They'll move the chains, and the Raiders will have a 1st and 10 at the 13.
11-yard touchdown in our 3rd quarter. This is the same look that they had when they scored that touchdown. This time a high snap. Carter going to try and make something out of nothing. He will. He gets to the outside, and Carter jukes his way into the end zone for a touchdown. We got a hold coming.
I get a feeling Powell's going to get this one.
Give this to Powell. Powell straight up the middle, still pushing down near the 5, inside the 5, and he'll be brought down at about the 3-yard line.
You know, I'd love it if the OHSAA reversed the rule on the offensive lineman being able to carry you. He was able to carry him another 6 yards down the field. I mean, I get it. It's allowed right now, but that's not football to me.
I think from a safety concern, that should be something they should look out for.
Yeah, I mean, you got a guy falling to the ground and offensive lineman's able to carry him another 6 yards. I mean, but it's allowed, so.
High snap. Jett will be brought down short of the goal line.
That's going to give them a first down, though.
First and goal.
Serves at the 1, first and goal. Henning with the ball. Decides to keep it, and he's in there. Luke Henning with another touchdown this evening. As the crowd goes wild here at Western Reserve, the Blue Devils up 20-13 after they had taken a 13-0 loss.
Starting with all three.
Those 2 timeouts actually worked in their favor.
And Jet will be into the end zone for the touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run by Dallas Jet.
They put 5 guys on the line. Carter slings it near side. Jump ball picked off. Second interception. They were looking again for Sir Charles Gordon, and Ursuline comes away with another big turnover.
DC Farrell doesn't own both the offensive and the defense.
Boardman defense exhorting the crowd to make some noise.
Yeah, it's a big-time 2-point conversion here.
It's Jersey night here in Boardman on homecoming night down in the student section, and they're getting loud. 2-point play, big shift by the Raiders. Boardman defense reacts to it. Dallas Jet will keep it himself, and he will be into the end zone for the 2-point play. Looked like he was going to be stopped.
I tell you what, they had him bottled up at the 2.5-yard line, and he was able to break free and get his arms extended for that 2-point.
So that was a pretty good one there. The Brave fans are wanting an offside or something, but that no one's even set on the line of scrimmage. That ball is tipped and caught in the air. It's going to be intercepted by Crestview. On the return are the Rebels. They're going to return it back near the 15. As that is number 3 English, the sophomore, intercepting that one. The second interception of the ball game for those Rebels. And the Rebel defense coming up big. 7:04 remaining.
Hi, I want to tell you about my.
In the first 2 halves.
Reserve. 11:49 and plenty of time left for McDonald to try to make a comeback here. Kick goes to Elias Tingler. McDonald with the ball, 1st and 10 with the ball on the 35-yard line. Down by 8. Look to mark the ball out at the 36-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 36. 11 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. Fake to Michael Woloschak, and Nathan Sierra kept the ball and got it up to about the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd and about 4. Dirty laundry thrown on the field. The technical called on a personal foul on Western Reserve. It should be enough for the first down, as it was 2nd and 4. So as the players move back, whatever happened, they knew what happened and they moved back. So the ball at the 42 now of Western Reserve with an 8-point lead. First and 10 for McDonald as 24 jumped up. Illegal motion. So now first down and 15 as they move the ball back again. .11:07 on the clock, first and 15. Nathan Sierra in the shotgun. Hands it off. Who's met by Western Reserve with a gain of about 2 yards. That was Michael Woloschuk. The ball at the 45-yard line.
Well, Ursuline's going to have to buckle up. The good thing is, for Ursuline, St. Vincent St. Mary has not been able to kick the football. So you're almost thinking we got to get 6 here if you're head coach and Terry Sistone. They've missed 2 extra points.
Yeah, and Ursuline's done a good job keeping them out of the end zone as well. Here, especially in this fourth quarter, St. V's has had a couple of opportunities, but Ursuline has stood up.
Back under center. We go to Kelker again. Kelker is able to fall forward. He picks up 3 yards on first down. So now it's kind of that wear and tear type of offense here for St. V, where they're just looking to wear you down on the offensive line. Terrell Hobson, along with Sir Charles Gordon. Coming in for St. V out of the ball game now is Lenz. See if the Ursuline defense could hold here on second down and 6. Back from the shotgun is Gabe Mansell. Mansell takes. They sweep it off the left side, and a nice job by Tyreek Donlow grabbing that jersey and pulling him down.
He was able to get about an extra 4 or 5 yards there. Nope, they're going to call him down where he was. I didn't think he was down. He landed on top of an Ursuline defender, and he got up and got about 5 or 6 extra yards, but the referee did call him down where he eventually fell.
Third down. 6 to go here for St. Vincent St. Mary. Ball inside Ursuline territory in a 1-point ball game, and that missed extra point is magnified here in this fourth quarter. Mansell is in the gun. The fullback and Spry off to the right side. And now it looks like we're going to have our first timeout of half number 2. It will be taken by Coach Systone of St. Vincent St. Mary. We'll step.
Luke Henning comes to the sideline for the play from his coach.
From the Wildcat. Takes the snap, rolling near side. Makes a nice cut. Wilcox still on his feet, and he's finally brought down by Andrew Brown. .440 left here in the final quarter of play. David, were you able to identify who number 55 is?
I'm still trying to look. I cannot tell.
Yell his number. Is that Gino?
No, Gino is number 9. Is that
It looks like Byro.
Byro.
Huh. So Byro makes the switch from, there it is, 26/55. Wilcox takes a snap, looking for the far edge, got some blocks out in front of him. A wonderful play made there by the far side corner, shedding a block and coming up with that tackle. That was number 22, Luke Canzanetta.
Ready here on this near sideline. Mansell to throw. Plenty of time near side, and he's got Sir Charles Gordon. That's complete, and that should be enough for a St. V first down. They convert on 3rd down and long, one-on-one against Mark Manning here to the near sideline.
Yeah, Gordon, he just looks so dangerous. Staying at 6'3", 200 pounds from that wideout position. He has the size advantage on Mark Manning. We saw St. V last time they were in the red zone try to go for the jump ball in the end zone, but the pass was just underthrown. Don't be surprised they try to execute these one-on-ones on the edges.
Mansell with Kelker to his left. They stay conservative. It's Kelker. He breaks through one tackle and he falls forward to the 6-yard line. That's been the problem tonight for Ursuline. A lot of missed tackles. And now St. V trying to speed him up. Ursuline didn't have enough men on the field. Now they're going to have to take a timeout.
They had too many.
So Dan Reardon will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 4-0.
You know what? We ball.
You live and you learn. You ball. That's right. Warren takes the handoff. He's looking for that first.
Motion. Going to go middle. Jackson, nice pass, nice catch. Charlie Roberts with a dart to Brandon Jackson on the slant. And that is a big first down for the Leopards. Great throw by Charlie Roberts.
I tell you what, just a gamer right there. Stuck his foot in the ground, delivered a big boy throw. Brandon Jackson with a big catch over the middle of the field. Leopards go quick.
So Leopards now driving down to the 20-yard line. 7 minutes, 22 seconds to go here in the game. Davide on the carry to the 20. 2nd down and 7. Call it 8 for the Leopards. Just a good second half here so far for the Leopards, John. Really came out with something to prove. Like you say, wanting to get that first win here at home as we get to 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Charlie Roberts, Davide. Roberts keeps. Roberts makes a move. Going to pick up a couple.
Heading towards the far side. And an easy flag thrown in there. Think they're going to get Levante Daniels on the hold. And Owen's a little slow to get up. See what the call is from the official. And it is going to be a hold.
Goal line now. And we've seen how their offensive line has moved bodies up front. They're going stack eye look here. This is really advantage for the St. Vincent St. Mary's Fighting Irish.
They go to Kelker. Kelker up the middle, spinning towards the goal line. Did he get in? No. He's 1 yard short of the end zone. We're under 4 minutes left to play here at Standby Stadium. Mansell back under center. They push him forward. Mansell leans in, still waiting for a signal. Here comes the near side official, and he gives it. Touchdown, St. V.
On the clock, Luke Henning in the shotgun. Luke keeps it, and it's good for the first.
Here in the ball game, Urson's going to have to put together a great
down. Western Reserve. Luke Henning puts another 40 yards on his resume for the evening. Western Reserve up 27-13.
Needs is a touchdown.
Yep. Timeout called by St. V. They're very upset after that package, and they will talk things over. 2-point conversion coming up next here on ysnlive.com.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all.
Clock's at 25. They still have one timeout in hand. Jet will keep it himself, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line.
And again, these officials are just letting the play keep going. If you're going to let the play go, then you might as well give it to Freeman. He's got the football.
And that's going to be a field goal attempt when Coach Arnold calls timeout here with 2 seconds on the clock. So we're going to see Jake Doherty, the junior kicker, 5'9", 155 pounds. Boardman did block an extra point earlier in the game. But it'll all come down to this.
In the gun with two backs. They fake it. They're looking to throw back shoulder. He's got his man wide open, and it is converted. A nice play drawn up by Coach Terry Sistone. A back shoulder throw to Santino Harper for the 2-point conversion, and now they lead by a full touchdown and an extra point.
That was a beautiful play design for St. V there. I mean, you see it so many times on 2-point conversion attempts at any level. You want to take the whole momentum of the defense one side, then you're going to have the throwback to the other side. They executed it perfectly. Now up by 7. This is a lot of time for this Ysn offense, though.
Perfect play because all night Santino Harper has gotten that look, and you kind of lose him. When he's not getting the football, he hasn't caught a single pass tonight.
Attempt, and Boardman's going to use their final timeout here to ice the kicker.
Drew 2-point conversion into force OT.
That was more than a few years ago now. I know what play you're talking about.
You know what play I'm talking about?
That was the Kenny Guyton game.
Yep. Kenny Guyton. Yeah, they threw back across his shoulder, and that little fade to the back of the end zone, he was wide open. That was the same exact play.
Yeah, that was high pressure situation right there. That was OT or done.
We still got 3:37 left to play. Bertolini will kick it away. This time a strong kick to the near side. It's muffed at the 10. They fall on it. Here goes Farrell. Farrell bumping it outside, and he is tackled at the 22. For a split second, I thought he was going to be able to get to.
It'll come down to the right foot of Jake Doherty here in Boardman. Harding looking to win 4 in a row over the Spartans, dating back to 2018. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Jake Doherty's 18-yard field goal is good as time expires. So final score here from Spartan Stadium. Boardman 21, Warren Harding 24, and the Raiders are celebrating on the turf.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate ending to a game for the Spartans, but really a hard-fought battle by both teams all night. And I mean, at 23-21, 24-21, I apologize, with last-second field goal. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yep, hard-fought game by both of these teams, but Warren Harding is going to come out on top. Boardman will
go this time a 5 and out near side. He comes back to the football. It's Bernie. Bernie makes one man miss, and he gets across the 30 to the 33.
So Poland will punt.
St. V's done such a good job containing these big Ysn plays tonight. They just have guys all over the place. Ysn has really been unable to blow the top off this defense in the second half.
Erickson, he's got all day. Slings it far sideline, caught, and the defensive back brings him down. That's DeAnthony Kelker. Just a short pickup, and even more important, Kelker, it looked like he kept him in bounds.
And Gerard will get this ball back with 2 minutes and 36 seconds. And this looks like Stefansson's going to really get under this one. He kicks it away. It's a good one. Going to be fielded right around the 25-yard line. And will he out kick his coverage? Still on his feet. A few juke moves. Finally brought down right around the 45-yard line. That's Bengala. And Bengala.
What a kick by Jazz Stefansson. I mean, he was over around the 20, and he kicked it all the way to maybe the other 20.
He had a beautiful kick there. And nevertheless, Gerard will get this ball back with a down 2 with 2 minutes and 29 seconds now after the safety. And now Sims in at quarterback shotgun formation. Going to throw it over to the screen pass to Palmer. Palmer trying to find some running room. He can't find any, and it might be a loss on the play, Vinny.
And I think it is. Maybe a loss of 2.
Clock continues to run. Back up to the line of scrimmage goes Gerard.
They're in the hurry up.
They have one timeout left. They don't want to use it now. No gain on the play at the 45-yard line. Sims gets a snap, back to pass, looking towards the left side.
Pressure.
Going to try and tuck it and run. He goes out of bounds right around the 43-yard line.
That stops the clock at 150.
Clock is now stopped 150 with now 3rd and 10.
Our boutique mark. Coach Pat Pearson will call for Gerard on this next play.
Tell you what, the way that the defense has been playing, I mean, relying on a safety to bring out the defense for Poland, they feel very confident here. You're going to have to go for a pass, Vinny.
That's what I've been thinking.
But you're going to have to take a second if you're Pearson to tell Sims, hey, stay in that pocket
Squared
for
marketing.
a few seconds. Let this play happen.
He panics when he's in the pocket. I mean, I don't blame him.
And he's going to move out again and get a flag throw, and it's going to be a holding call. And he's going to be tackled right around the 49-yard line. It will be a catch, a big hit. But Bengala on the reception, we are going to get a holding.
He's able to get off the field, and he's walking to the near sideline. He's cramped up. He plays on both sides of the football. He's had a long night. It's been a physical one here at Stanbaugh Stadium. It's 3rd down and 20 to go. 5 wide, Dover style here for Ursuline. Erickson flushed out of the pocket, looking to throw over the middle, incomplete. What a job by the safety, Nasir Madison, coming up and breaking up that pass.
Yeah, the coverage has been superb from St. V here, especially in the second half. Ursuline has not gotten any big plays like we were just talking about. Now you're going to need a little bit of a miracle here. 4th down and 20, and you got to imagine St. V will be playing some quarters defense here.
Yes, they will be. This will be a prevent look where they're most likely only going to bring 4. St. V sideline trying to get into it. Big play here, 4th down and 20 with 2:44 left. They do bring 4. They get a man through the throw, picked off on the far sideline, the second one for Shenago, and he's got nothing but the end zone in front of him. It's a pick 6 for Luke Shenago.
And it falls incomplete right around the 28-yard line.
A hit
and a flag thrown.
Wrapped up, but he just kept his head down and kept pushing. What we're really starting to see here is just the wear and tear that this second half has put on the Harvey defense. The Harvey defense has been on this field almost the entire 3rd and 4th quarter, as was stated before by yourself. And that's why you're seeing now these runs into the interior That were blowing up all day. That we're not getting anything at all, or not getting 8 yards of crack. Set up Cheney in the red zone on the 15-yard line for the 1st and 10. They're going to go 2 receivers each side. Take all the time they want with this. Harvey crowding the line of scrimmage, going to give it to 21. He's going to just power his way through. He's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Yeah, I say 4 to 5, definitely. That's on 1st down. Can't beat it.
Like we said, play like that. First half of the game would have only given 1,
maybe.
And we do got a timeout on the field by Harvey. Looks like they're trying to give their.
I mean, you'd feel like that's a gimme from there on the field goal. He's been well with PATs, but let's just go ahead and punch it in.
Yeah, Bob, as much confidence as I have in the young kicker, Seth Colley, you want to take care of business to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
More importantly, to force Green to score a touchdown to beat you.
Yep. So Green has 1 timeout left. They do 1 timeout left, so I imagine we'll see it here again quickly if the Leopards do not get in the end zone or it's not an incomplete pass. They're not going to want to let the clock run too much. They want to save as much time as they can.
And their kicker, Eli Norrott, with 3 field goals tonight.
Yes.
So.
And they were all good from where he kicked them from, so he's got plenty of leg. Will Ramsey down to the 1. Ramsey pulls his way in. Touchdown, Will Ramsey. The Leopards take the lead.
Thunder and lightning not to be denied right there. My goodness.
And he got a little help from his friends there, as they say, pushing his way into the end zone. Nice job by the Leopards.
Wow, that was a big boy run right there.
Second and about 5 on the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. I just like what Cheney's been able to do here this second half. Not only keep him on, not even keep Harvey's
With the low snap, and he's just going to walk into the end zone. Can't see the number on number 7 for Cheney. Just got the inside handoff, and just no one was there to even stop him for the touchdown.
Juwan Freeman just walked in. He just the breeze against the lake pulled him in.
That takes Cheney up here 25-14 with 7:33 left in the game.
Looks like Gomez is going to get
Back to pass, going to be pressured. He throws, heaves it right around the first down marker, and it's going to fall intercepted. Still on his feet, and finally brought down. That is Behringer, and Behringer brings him down right. He's down at the 48 of Girard.
And that's going to be the game.
Offense will come out here for the victory formation with 1:07 to work with. And the upset almost complete for the Bulldogs.
And that was a great pick. He went over the Girard player and made the catch.
Roberts not going to get there. So Roberts denied on the 2-point conversion. And that will keep it 27-23, Leopards lead.
That was the first defensive stop that Liberty has had this entire second half. Possibly that spark that they had from the kick return touchdown from Moody. We'll see if the offense is able to capitalize and get this game tied. Under the command of Tyson Lawrence Watson. Fakes the handoff, throws it up to Moody. Incomplete pass. Fakes the handoff to John Lard, who has had a big game himself. Yeah, I'm not sure what his numbers are, but he has had a few big runs and has been able to tucker out the defensive line of Champion with his strong short yardage runs. Rolling out to his left, throws it up, and incomplete yet again. That was targeting number 7, Chris Cunningham, who has had a huge day. Found the end zone 3 times, I believe. Twice on receiving touchdowns, once through a kick return touchdown. As we're looking at 3rd and 10 now after 2 incomplete passes. And of course, this is a situation where they will go for it if it comes to it. Fakes the handoff, throws it up to Cunningham, close to a first down, makes 4th down much more reasonable, about 8 yards on the play. Yeah, looks like a 9-yard reception. 4th and short. This very well could determine the ball game here, folks. If Champion picks up this turnover on downs, they could easily chew the clock. If Liberty gets it, the game is still going. Hands the ball off to Lard, who is met in the backfield but is able to break his way through. It is really close, folks. First down, Liberty. They did get the 4th down. They still have a chance. 1:49 seconds left. First and 10. 1:44 and counting after the run play. Back to pass. And throws it up to Cunningham over his head. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock at 1:32 seconds. Yeah, I don't find it hard to believe here at all, with 1:30 seconds left in this ball game, that they're looking the direction of Chris Cunningham. He has had himself a monster game for Liberty here tonight. Handoff from Lard. Able to get a few yards there on the ground. Looks like about 4-yard rush. And it's going to be a timeout, Liberty. So we're going to take a quick one here as well. We'll be right back, folks, right after this.
You're here to be part of something bigger.
The strongest arm to throw that thing 30, 40, 50 yards downfield. So the Leopards here, give a little bit of cushion. Let them take that underneath stuff. 3rd down and 12 now. Bulldogs, middle, Martin. Martin is tackled quickly. Clock is running, 20 seconds to go. 4th down. Bulldogs are out of timeouts, John. They've got to get a first down here.
Big tackle by Clay Chambers.
4th down and 5. Klockner rolling, looking, nobody open. Coming back our way. Morley giving chase. He's got to get rid of it. He throws, and he's out of bounds, and that's going to do it. The Leopards are going to pick up the win as the clock hits 0. Did that play take 20 seconds? Sure did, Johnny. 27-23. Leopards take the win.
The student
home.
section pouring onto the field here. My goodness, what a game.
Great comeback for the Leopards here tonight. And a huge shout out to Charlie Roberts, leading the Leopards down the field on a crucial last drive. Now the administration tells our students, hey, go back where you came from.
Less than a minute left. Liberty has one timeout. Up and throws it. Complete pass. And he's going down the sideline. He gets brought down by Champion. 41 seconds left. First down. Didn't see the receiver. I believe it was Moody. Number 6. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 41 seconds, one timeout. Clock is stopped as he was able to get out of bounds on the last play. Fakes the handoff. Passes up and caught by Chris Cunningham, but there is a flag thrown before the play happened. I believe there was a jump, false start on the offense. That's what I think it is. Yeah, penalty on Liberty. That's going to bring that play back. If there wasn't a penalty there, that was a huge play. Yeah, that's a huge play to get brought back by a false start. .33 seconds left. 1st and 15 from the 40-yard line. And of course, with the penalty, the clock will not start. Tyson Lawrence Watson takes the snap, looks for his receiver, throws it up, and caught by Moody, who finds his way into the end zone. 6 points for Liberty. We have to await the extra point. There was a missed one earlier. No flags on the field. What a game here tonight, folks. 33-34. Awaiting the extra point. It looks like they're going for 2.
Listening live in here on the
Looks like
Audible
they're gonna
Call,
go for the
Liberty
win.
with the late touchdown. They need the extra point, but
This is a
they're not
gutsy
going
call
for
here,
one.
but I
They're
don't
going
blame
for
them at all.
2. Can they get the win that way?
Oh, Mike, that's just.
And of course, what else happens when we go live here on the Audible Call? Timeout. I won't charge you a quarter this time, Coach, because it is kind of a big play, 2-point conversion. We'll keep flipping game to game. We do know that Ursuline has got a late touchdown, but I believe St. Vincent St. Mary's recovered the onside kick, so they're going to take that one on downs.
Yep.
That one's going to be a 35-28 game when its final horn sounds. I think most of the action pretty much winding up around the area.
That pick six thrown earlier by Urson was just the nail in the coffin.
Oh, yeah. They were their worst enemy tonight. So, all right, we're going to line it up now. Coming back on the field at Champion. Still got a game going. Looks like Cheney just iced it against Painesville Harvey. We'll show you that play when we come back. But this 2-point conversion, let's give it to you live and head there right now.
To go for the win. If they get this, Champion will chew the clock out. Up. 2-point conversion was made. I believe that was Dwayne Moody for the 2-point conversion. No flags. The score is 35-34 Liberty. And with that excitement, there is a down player on the field, so we'll be right back right after.
He's looking for him on a quick out run. That's going to be picked off by Cheney, and there he's going to walk into the end zone. Hewlett took it in. He read it. That looks like a nice, great reading project. That is Hewlett's second touchdown of the evening. There might be his third, if I'm not mistaken. And Cheney's going to go up 32-14
I
here.
just don't know if he saw him. Obviously, he didn't, or he wouldn't have thrown it. But my goodness, what a jump.
No, a play like that, you got to make sure you get the ball out quicker. Like, as soon as he's off that front line.
I don't know if it would have mattered. He would have just got hit right away.
Yeah. Wasn't necessarily the.
Excuse me. Kersey under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Ramsey again. He's off to the left side. This time he's put his head down to about the 35-yard line. Another gain of 5 yards there for sophomore number 14, Landon Ramsey.
Number 14, Landon Ramsey on the carry, tackled by number 23, Damon Schreffler.
30 seconds to go here. Probably going to be the last play of the game. Takes the snap, hands it up to Ramsey again. He's up the middle, gain of about 1. And that's going to do it. So your final here, Lisbon 57, Wellsville 26. Lisbon snaps a 4-game losing streak to the Tigers. 6 turnovers and a blocked punt for a touchdown for the Tigers as a tail of the tape tonight. Jason and I will be back in 2 weeks to bring you senior night, the final home game of the season, as Wellsville takes on Valley Christian that night. So for YSN Wellsville, we thank everybody for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed this Huddle Cam. We'll be here permanently now.
Everybody be safe.
So
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation.
Falling offensive possessions.
Both of them by one.
What a game this has been so far. 15 seconds left. Flipping the ball around. Back to pass number 9. Throws it up. Complete pass. And out of bounds. That was a little bit of trickery there. They handed the ball off to VC, who got it to number 9, Sean Stevens, who threw the ball out to miss the receiver who made the catch, but it was enough for a first down. 5.9 seconds left from the 42-yard line. Probably enough for one play. I doubt there's enough for 2. Liberty uses their last timeout. So I would usually go to a timeout here as well, but I don't want to go to a timeout at this point in the game, as this has been a super exciting game here tonight. 5.9 seconds left. Champion down 1. Too far to kick a field goal, so they have to go for the end zone, whether it be throwing it deep or a hook and ladder type situation, just trying to keep the ball alive. Brett Channel is back onto the field, the leading receiver for the Flashes. And the offense makes their way back out onto the field. 42-yard line, 5 seconds left. More than likely the last play of the game. Liberty defense all back deep. Channel back to throw. Rolling out to his left. Throws it up into the hands and brought down was number 9 with the catch, Sean Stevens. No flags on the play, and that is going to be it. What a game, folks. Liberty getting the lead with less than 30 seconds left in the game for the first time in the game. What a fantastic game. Final score, 35-34, Liberty up. And with that, it's been a good game. This is Alec Hancock. I will see you all next week.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your
953-3722 or
pizza. So, excited for that. Hope to see all of the Irish Nation out there supporting their football team, win or loss. It's going to be a great spot here on Friday night. I'll see you at the Golden Dawn in about 30 minutes. That'll do it. Here from Standby Stadium, your final 35-28. St. V comes away with a victory. We'll talk to you next week from Baldwin Wallace, Ursuline against Villa Angeles St. Joseph on YSN.
21 News. No, it isn't. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Oh, it's not an automatic first down.
No, it is not an automatic first down in high school football. Well, wait a minute. Now the yard marker, what are we doing here?
It does say first down.
It does say first down, but it's 1st and 7 where they have it marked.
There's only 38 seconds left, so we're not going to go away. But McDonald went down and scored a touchdown when they were down 14 and then kicked the onside kick and recovered it. So now there's a personal foul. It'll be 1st and 10 for McDonald at the 48-yard line. .38 seconds left. Nathan Sierra in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 37, 35. Sierra looking for a receiver. Finds a man off the hands of number 15, Nolan Agler. 2nd down and 10. 29 seconds left. McDonald still has 2 timeouts remaining. Western Reserve with 1. Empty backfield. Nathan Sierra back to pass. Finds a man again on the sideline. Same play. He's out of bounds. 1st and 10. That was Nolan Agler again. "23 seconds. 27-19's the score. Nathan Sierra in the shotgun. Looking for a man. He's got a man who's hit hard, but he does complete. Incomplete pass. Brings the ball back for 3rd and 10. 2nd and 10, sorry. "18 seconds left. Western Reserve 27, McDonald 19. Here we go. Nathan Sierra in the backfield. In the shotgun formation. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. He finds a man. He's wide open. Knocked away by Western Reserve. Penalty called. But there is a dirty laundry in the backfield and at the 5-yard line. There's 12 seconds remaining. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. It's holding on McDonald. Pass interference on Western Reserve. Offsetting penalties. So it'll be 2nd and 10. We'll repeat the down. 12 seconds left. Larry Scragg, ysnlive.com. 8-point game. McDonald has a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Jimmy Sutton here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Being able to kind of look back with my buddies, watch back all the games, even though I wasn't one playing, it was just great to have that documented to show my kids when I'm older. And it's become a platform for everybody to watch anywhere, at any time. It's a little bit different, but at the same time, you get that energetic feeling. You still feel like you're part of the game, or you're playing the game whenever you're calling the game or watching it here at YSN headquarters. My name is Brendan Miller, and my sports network is your sports network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to ysnlive.com here at Western Reserve with the Battle of the Blue Devils, Western Reserve and McDonald. Western Reserve has an 8-point lead with 12 seconds remaining. McDonald on the drive with the ball about the 38-yard line. Nathan Sierra's pass is knocked away by Western Reserve. 5 seconds remaining, 3rd and 10. Here we go. 5 seconds remaining. Western Reserve. Nathan Sierra back to pass. Looking for a man in the end zone. Not knocked away. Intercepted by Western Reserve. So Western Reserve Blue Devils 27. McDonald Blue Devils 19.
If you do, that's a statement. It's not a good statement.
Well, I mean, it's also not a good statement not to take those time out and keep as much time as possible to put one up.
Right.
So yeah, I'm kind of not seeing the point of chucking the ball up 4 times.
No, if you
I
mean, if you're at the point now,
you played a great game against a very good team, a team that's ranked 9th in Division III. And you got the rest of your conference schedule up ahead of you.
Yeah, why risk?
And they are, they are the cream. One of the top teams in that CVC.
So let's go. I know what our philosophy would be. I mean, we would have done things differently here towards the end of this game. But if you're Harvey, straight run.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Harvey's thinking the same thing too. Let's get out of here, no injuries. We got the rest. They got playoffs on their mind. They got perhaps a league championship on their mind.
So Harvey is going to drop down to 4-3 on the season, while Cheney will improve to 6-1. Regular season's coming down here fast, Scott. No, I'm saying those records out loud.
Oh yeah, I mean we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna have some league championships coming up in the future here, next few weeks, and playoff picture is gonna get decided. And it's gonna be an absolute crazy time with all these teams making the playoffs now.
Again, your ball carrier.
Yeah, it's gonna be extended playoffs.
Yeah, if you're basically 500, you're in the playoffs. So heck. You're going to be a lot less than that and be in the playoffs now. Not like the old days when they just took 2.
Took 4. Took 8.
It started to take 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Then it went to 4. Then it went to 8. And now it's gone to 200. Everyone gets in.
You want a playoff appearance to put on your wall?
Yeah.
You want to put this up in the gym for you?
I don't even think those playoff appearances should be on anyone's gym walls anymore. Take them off. Everyone gets in now.
Just basically playing 11 weeks of the year. This elimination tournament after that.
Exactly.
So Harvey with another run.
That's
Right
basically
trip up.
That's basically like saying you made the state basketball tournament. Congratulations.
You made the big dance.
You made the dance, baby. You're in. You're playing at Struthers Fieldhouse next week. Congratulations.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck. Ridiculous. All right. Well, we are
winding down here. 30 seconds left in this game here, while Harvey will take the last play here of offense. Just another run for him. He's going to get wrapped up in the backfield.
Blow that whistle. There you go.
And that is going to be the end of this one. As the time ticks down, your Cheney Cowboys will improve to 6-1 with a victory over the Harvey Red Raiders, 33-14.
All right, it's been a pleasure here from Paynesville. Everyone drive safe home. And if you're not here with us, have a great night. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
From Ysn, I'm Connor Richardson. This is Scott Richardson. We will see you then.
We're going to have to go. You guys on the top too, because a couple of games had one ball. Really? Look at the Hubbard.
That sales guy.
14. Welcome back to the Audible Call here on YSN, brought to you by the WRS Wealth Advisors. All the finals are in the books. couple upsets, couple great games. Still got some undefeated teams. All that and all the scores coming up on the Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Audible Call.